Friends, my views are on the topic the President of India. Article 52 of the Indian Constitution says that there shall be a President of India. President of India is the first citizen of any country and it is known as head of the state. It is the supreme commander of all the armed forces of India. From Article 52 to 68, it deals about the President of India, its legislative, executive, judiciary power, its structure, how it will be elected, and several other things. Since 1947, India has seen one of the most wise, learned, and honest president over the years, ranging from President Rajendra Prasad to Ramnath Kovind, who has been the 15th President of India. Why it is in news? Because on 14th of July, India is going to have a next presidential election. That is 16th presidential election of India. And for the peak from NDA side, there has been the Draupadi Murmu. And from his opposition party, there has been proposed the name of Yashwant Sinha. Draupadi Murmu has been from Odisha and she has been a governor of Odisha for the last some years, and she is from a tribal culture, and BJP also wanted to appoint a new president for the country, which should be from the northeast and should be from the tribal culture, and that is where Draupadi Murmu has been selected as the best pick. There has been no one since president is there who has been from the tribal community, and this time we are gonna have it. And from the opposition, Yashwant Sinha is there, who has been in office for some years, and he was MP MLA also. Now the result will be declared on 14th of July, but there are some things that I will be discussing today. Things like how what are the ways through which president is elected. So talking about its election, it is a single transferable vote system, and all the electoral colleges, which comprises of MPs, MLA, Prime Minister, and Minister of UTs, and Legislative Assembly take part in it. It's a form of indirect election, and the winner, whoever so wins, is termed as the President of India. Talking about the contribution of MPs and MLAs in the election, so the vote of MLA of a state, value of a vote of MLA is considered as total population of the state by total number of MLA in that state by 1000. And for talking about the value of MPs, it stands for total number of value of the vote of MLA in that state upon total number of MPs. And finally, this all constitutes to become the President of India. It stands on 50 plus 1 system. Those who will obtain 50% more than vote, that is 50 plus 1, will be termed as the President of India. Now talking about its years, so President is elected for the 5 years, and he can be re-elected, and there is no binding on that. Even there has been no such. There has been cases where a President of India is elected, maybe at the time of Rajendra Prasad or other times. So, there is no binding that President cannot be re-elected. Talking more about its power and its election processes. So, Indian President has a lot of power vested in it, ranging from legislative, executive power, and over the years he has been known for appointing many ministers. He is the one who appoints 12 appointed member of the Rajya Sabha, 2 from the Lok Sabha who belongs to Anglo-Indian communities. He is the one who appoint CAG and Auditorial General of India, and Finance Commission of India's and Election Commissioner of India, UPSC personals. He elects all of these things. He is responsible for the things that happened in the parliament. Talking more about its judicial power, under Article 72, it is given his power. Even he is having the veto power, that once a bill is there, it can it's up to the president. Either he wants to get that bill passed or he want to drop that bill. This is known as the veto power of the president. Now he had some sales power, like he is known for the appointment of High Court and Supreme Court judges. He was given some non-binding advices by the Supreme Court of India. He has the pardoning power, and he is the only one in the country who has been given the pardoning power. There are some steps in it. First, he can lessen the punishment duration, or he can change the mode of the punishment. He even also can change the years of the punishment, or even can drop the death sentence awarded to that person. It's all up to his recommendation. Now talking about how he can remove. So there is only one way that he can remove, is that if he violates the Constitution of India, he can be removed through the process of impeachment. And for the impeachment, first it is brought up in the Lok Sabha. If 1/4 majority proposes the idea, then the idea came up. 2/3 majority passes the bill, then a notice is directly given to the President of India for the next 14 days, and then bill is taken up by the Rajya Sabha. And if the Rajya Sabha also did the analysis and got the bill agreed by 2/3 of majority, then the president will have to be removed. Other areas, like how can president president office can be vacant? The answer is yes, president office can be vacant if any uncontrollable situation happen, maybe the death of president, or even if the election system of the president is found to be invalid by the Supreme Court. In these terms, the office can be vacant. Even if new presidential election is going on and no new president has been selected, till then office will be vacant. Now talking about its military power. So I have already told that president is known as the supreme command of the armed forces, and he has been acknowledgeable for all the efforts and all the things that armed forces of a nation carries off. And he has been known for diplomatic relations. He has been acknowledged, all the organizations and treaties has been signed by his name. And if any country has to represent, even if India is going on in a treaty, so that by the name of the president. Now talking about conclusion part. So over the years, India has seen a lot of miraculous personalities, ranging from Dr. Rajendra Prasad to Sri Ramnath Kovind. Who can forget the name of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? One time the president of India and the missile man of the India. Look what type of achievements our Indian president have obtained over the years. They all have tried for the betterment of the country, and we all are